Hello guys, it's been a little bit since I have done a video. If you guys are new here and you're not returning, then hi. I am Makenzie, I'm 18 years old, and I found out that I was pregnant May 4th of 2020. There have been so many appointments that I want to talk about because nothing has been wrong at all, but there is like the anatomy appointment that I want to go over and everything. Go ahead and reveal the name because all my social media is private, but if anybody watching this has me on social media, you know that we've been talking about the baby name recently, and I finally let it out because so many people on my Facebook and stuff are having babies that I just want to get my name out there so nobody would think I was copying them if they had the same name or anything. Before I continue, I do want to say I'm sorry if I sound weird. My allergies have been acting up. It actually is my allergies. I've stayed home every day. I haven't been anywhere to catch anything, and I haven't been around anybody to catch anything, so my allergies are acting up really bad. My eyes are like swelling. I don't know if you can see, but my eyes are swollen this morning. My nose is kind of stuffy, but my nose has been stuffy since I got pregnant. So this name that I have picked out is kind of one that you can see on YouTube, and I say that because a YouTuber actually has this name, and the very first time I heard this name, I just knew I wanted it to be my kid's name. Maybe not my first kid, but I just knew I eventually wanted to either use that name or have that name incorporated somehow, if that makes sense. I am in no way trying to like directly take somebody's name because I don't want to do that. Like, I wanted to come up with custom names myself, like names you don't hear very often, and I didn't know that I was going to use this name at first. Even though I had it in the back of my mind, I thought, well, you know, anything can happen, so whatever. I just kind of pushed it away, even though I watched this YouTuber a couple times and I watched the family channel that they were a part of. I was just like, well, you know what, I probably won't name my kid that. So I went ahead and went on with my life until I came across the name again, just spelled different. And I was like, well, that's like second time I've seen this name. I'm not pregnant, but I really like that name. I just kept on seeing this name everywhere, like, especially after I got pregnant. Like, it was popping up on like pretty girl names that you don't hear very often, or like pretty girl names that exist but people don't use very often. I was like, it just kept on popping up on every time I tried to get an idea. So I was like, this is the name I want to name my baby. But then I was like, well, my husband might not agree, so, or my baby daddy might not agree because we weren't married at the time. So I was like, well, we'll just talk about it. So me and my husband sat down and talked about it. We finally narrowed the names down to 3 boy names and 3 girl names because this was before we knew she was a girl. We're naming our baby Kesley. And some of you might not even know the YouTube family I'm talking about whenever I say Kesley. Most of you guys probably do. Some of you guys probably don't. There is a Kesley on the Leroy's family channel. It's not where I got the love for the name from, because whenever we were taking name suggestions, somebody said Kelsey, and then my husband kind of liked the name Kelsey, and I was like, no, we're not doing Kelsey. I have a cousin named Kelsey, he has a cousin named Kelsey, so that's just like, we're not doing that because that's just like too familiar. And I was like, how about we change it and go ahead and name her Kesley if she's a girl. So we do currently have 3 boy names picked out and 3 girl names, with Kesley being the one that we're using first. I first heard that name through a YouTuber, which I already explained, but me and my husband kind of played around with how to spell it and stuff. So we are not spelling it the same, and we don't have a middle name exactly set yet because we're not for sure what goes best with Kesley. Jake and I are having a baby named Kesley. She is due in January, and I'm just happy we got the name figured out, because it's like, name, as much as you wouldn't think it is, figuring out the name is honestly hard, because sometimes people don't agree on names, and that was like one of the issues I was having because I was afraid he wouldn't agree on the name. That's just a little background on how we decided it. It honestly came up because he liked the name Kelsey, but we both have cousins named Kelsey, so we just went ahead and stuck to Kesley. And we just seen it, and like, we were looking on a baby website the other day that did monogram blankets, and and there was a Kesley on there, and it actually did not say Kelsey, it said Kesley. It was actually spelled like Kesley, and I was like, that's so nice. But I will put on the screen maybe about how we are spelling her first name, Kesley, and there will be more information about the rest of her name coming soon, I'm sure, after we figure that out. I have not felt the best either, is why I have not recorded any videos, along with my morning sickness kind of coming back and my allergies acting up. I just haven't felt like doing much. To be honest, I would feel really good. Like, I'm so used to my stuffy nose due to my pregnancy, because I've had that since I got pregnant. But the only thing that bugs me and makes me feel so ill is my eyes, and they're just swollen a little bit. There's a couple more videos I want to talk about and I want to make. I wanted to address my like struggles and everything that I've experienced while being in college, because I'm still in college, and I've been so caught up in work lately that it just sometimes it feels impossible to finish. This has just been my baby name reveal and kind of how we came up with the name. I know I did not do a very good job explaining it, but it's kind of hard to explain how we for sure like locked in the name Kesley. And that's just something though that I've always loved the name, and my husband loved the name too. Next week I have an appointment at a baby imaging place, which is doing fetal realistic view and 4D pictures. I am currently 28 weeks. No, I'll be 28 weeks Tuesday. I'm currently 27 weeks. Maybe I will make a video about my anatomy scan and stuff, and then I'll have another video for that Thursday, because I got doctor's appointments next week too. My baby imaging is Thursday, so yeah. And then that Saturday, and then Saturday is my baby shower, so we will definitely talk between now and then. I don't know if I'll upload it, but we'll definitely talk between now and then. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I will gladly answer them in the comments, or I will gladly make a video about it if anybody has any questions. I don't think anybody really does, but if anybody does, I can help you answer some of those if you want. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please let me know in the comments. I will definitely try to get back to you. Please, no hateful comments, because I'm trying to stay as positive for this pregnancy as I can, especially with how complicated my emotions have been during this pregnancy. Anyway, I will see you guys next time, and bye.